just taking Loki for a walk, but he doesn't. He likes me and Aston going for a walk, so we have to trick him. Come in. Come on, it's just me. It's just me today. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on, Loki. Loki, come on. Ah, he's such a baby. He won't go without you. Come on, come on. Alright, I've got to pick him up. Come on. Come on. I have to pick you up like a baby, don't I? As you can see, it's a foggy one this morning, which is very unlike Dubai. I think this is like the first time since living here the marina's been like this, so a bit of an unusual one, but it's still hot, as you can tell by my forehead. It's about 40 degrees. So we are just literally just doing like a 10-minute walk, which is more than enough for him in this heat. Then I will go upstairs, put him back in the apartment, and then I'll go for my evening walk. My morning walk, which will be about 8,000 steps. Loki just looking at the world go by like he always does. So I thought this fog was fog. It's actually a sandstorm, which is pretty mad. So now I'm just going to go for a walk just around the marina. Literally, you can just walk around the whole marina, which is really nice. Just go around, get the steps in. Quite easy. It's a really nice walk, but I'll use this time to just refresh my mind, get ready for the day. It's actually really nice. So if I'm stressed or anything, I'll go for my walk. Some sort of boat parade going on, like hundreds of boats. So me and Aston got invited to a brunch yesterday for our friend's birthday. All our friends were going, and we was gonna go, but we decided not to. The reason for it, me and Aston, we're foodies, you know, we love our food. So us being surrounded by people eating absolutely everything, you know, and these brunches are absolutely amazing. You know, there's like lobsters, sushi, every single bit of food you can think of, you know, and we'll be going there weighing out our food. You know, be surrounded by drunk people, it can get a little bit too much. So we made the decision not to go. Obviously we were a little bit like, a bit gutted, but you have to make sacrifices when you're in prep in order to bring your best physique. Now for some people that can be really hard, especially if you're doing it for the first time as well. It's all new to you, you know, you're not used to making those sacrifices. But you know, there are some people out there as well who can go to these brunches and still have a good time, and that's fair enough, but me and Aston are definitely not one of those people. So like I said, we just made that decision not to go. You know, you have to say no sometimes, and we really want to perform this time round. Obviously we both prepped. We didn't get the result that we wanted in our last show, so we're gunning for this one. I'll be honest, we're absolutely putting everything into it. So if that means missing out on a few events, absolutely fine by me. I want to make a big statement in November, and I want to bring my absolute best to the stage. So I'm doing everything I can to make sure that's done. I'm not saying in my last prep I took shortcuts or anything like that, but I always think I can do better. So this prep, I'm literally going for it. We'll see by November if that was good enough. So my advice to anyone competing for the very first time, limit your social events. I know that sounds really boring, but again, if you want to bring your best physique, you've got to do that. You know, if you're planning all these social events around your prep, that can put a lot of stress on you. And you'll realise what I mean as well, the deeper that we go into prep. especially if you're competing in Pure Elite in November, you'll know exactly what I mean. This is easy, this is the easy part. I'm talking about when we get into, you know, 6 weeks and under, you do not want to plan any social events around then. You know, especially if you're absolutely going for this as well. Like, I understand some people in prep, they just want to go and step on stage, see their experience, but if you want to win, you know, if you want to make a big statement, that's what you got to do. You know, you got to get into the prep hole, I call it, and that means just training, sleeping, eating the correct foods day in, day out. So that's what it takes. So just got back from the walk, had a shower, had my breakfast. I was going to show you that, but I was absolutely starving. So yeah, just had my breakfast. Another pair of clothes. I could probably go for about 5 or 6 pairs of clothes a day, and that's probably not even a joke. Because every time you go outside, you're literally just drenched, and you come back, you're like, brilliant, you have to change new clothes. So yeah, new clothes changed. Now we have got a posing lesson with my main man, Dan. So yeah, we're going to be doing it in my front room. We're just going to go over his routine. We've basically nailed his base of the routine. Now it's just about making sure that we flow into each transition. So yeah, very exciting. The posing session is going to be about 40 minutes long, and in that time we'll basically go over his T-walk and also his mandatories as well. So yeah. Yesterday I forgot to film. Actually, I didn't forget to film. I just wanted to have a chill day, to be fair. I literally got home from the walk, done all my steps for the day, and just sat there and watched football all day, chilled, and then I woke up this morning feeling refreshed and ready to go. So this morning, cracked on with my cardio, checked clients in, and now we're just getting ready to go to the gym. I forgot to show you as well which intra-workout I'm using, which is Carbo Nox. It's pretty much just a cyclic dextrin. It's pretty much what it is, just with a fancy name. But I have 25 grams of that in my drink while I train. I probably have about 4 litres while I train, because you sweat like, yeah, you sweat crazy training in that heat. So yeah, 4 litres a day in just my session, and then probably about 7 litres in total. So yes, getting ready to go for the gym. The sandstorm looks like it's clearing up as well. It's literally left sand everywhere, sand and dust. So we left like clothes out, it's got like loads of dust all over it. But yeah, it's starting to clear up. Like I say, it's literally left everything in a cloud of dust. But today we are going to go and train legs. I'm actually going to film it as well. Some of it, I know last week I didn't, because obviously some of it got deleted. So I'll try and film a few sets and reps as well of what I'm going to be training today. So every time we go to the gym, we feed Loki. Stay, good boy. And then when we say go, no, sit, we allow him to eat. But until we're ready, we don't let him eat. Because he just cries like a little baby when we leave, so we compromise by giving him food. Oh, Blue wants to come as well. It's like dodging all the animals when we leave. Right, Blue, come on. No. Excellent. Right, anyway, back in. Animals, back in. Come on. Come on. He's just going to lay on the floor. Come on, back in. Let's pick him up.
I can't pick him
up. I've got no hands.
Neither have I.
Blue, back in.
Back in.
Come on, herd him back in. Oh no, the other animals are coming now.
Come on.
Come on, back in. Right, see you. So this is the leg day outfit, as you can see. Socks and sliders. We both prefer training in sliders. Well, actually, I take them off. And then we'll have like just socks only. For some reason, it doesn't feel good training in trainers. So sliders for the win. Oh yes, and we've also got our EA lollies as well. So yeah, just going downstairs now into the car park, jumping in the car, and heading to Milos. So this is our car, and this is what I mean by the sandstorm, leaving dust everywhere. Brilliant. So these are the 6-lane motorways that we're on, and everyone drives like utter morons on them. Like no one can actually drive So when you're driving, you have to take extra care.
Or scream.
Or scream like Aston does. Yeah. It takes us about 15 minutes to get to the gym, which is literally just one road. So we are in the leg room, obviously training legs, but here's a whole room dedicated to legs. Loads of equipment. It's very easy in this gym just to go around and try everything. So what I've done is I've just picked like my favourite machines for those type of exercises I want to do and just stick with them. Otherwise I'll be in here hours just trying out everything, because he's literally wheeling in new stuff every day, which is crazy. Insane gym. If you ever come to Dubai, you need to come and try this gym. Best gym I've ever trained at, and I've trained at a lot of gyms as well. So we have started off as an abductor and an abductor. Okay, so that is workout done. I'm now just finishing off on the treadmill. It's not post-workout cardio, it's just I'm getting my steps in. So it's literally just a light walk. So then I can just go home, and then I can just take the dog for a walk. And then that will be my steps for the day. Good morning. So today is Tuesday the 30th. But today we're going to check in at a new location because the pool is closed. So we're going to another pool because it's got some good lighting. We've only found out that we could get access to this pool yesterday. We've almost been here like 6 months. So this is the check-in location today. We are going to be checking in front of the whole marina. Yeah. Is Wednesday the 31st of August. Yesterday when I was filming the check-ins, my camera cut out. Luckily I got a bit of it. When it comes to Aston's, it cut out. She wasn't happy. But yeah, yesterday, just after the check-in, had some changes made to my plan. Yeah, I had some changes made to my plan. Calories have been dropped slightly, so I've dropped up another 200 calories, which was taken from my post-workout meal and my last meal. So I'll show you them later on today. But there's also been some changes as well over the last couple of weeks since I haven't been filming. I may have said, may have not, but my cardio has been increased to 30 minutes per day. 5 times a week. So yeah, we're starting to ramp things up, and I'll be honest, I'm still feeling really fresh. No fatigue is setting yet. Every time I wake up in the morning, I'm feeling ready to go. So I feel like I'm in a good position. We are keeping fullness. Have you watched my Instagram over the last week or so? You might have seen that I said about that I have no meals off plan. And it's really working for me, because I was having meals off plan in my last prep and it made me really food focused. But also for like 2 days after, my digestion was like off for like 2 to 3 days. I would look really good for about 2 to 3 days, and then it comes to the end of the week and I was just so flat, really flat, because I think my base calories were just too low. And then I was having these meals off plan, and it was throwing my digestion off, and yeah, I just couldn't get out of that hole of being flat. And I was just looking back at my previous pictures from last prep, and there was a big difference, even comparing from 9 weeks. Like you could see I was starting to go a little bit flat. So what we're doing as well with cardio, I'm just doing uphill walking. As you can tell by my breath, I'm struggling to talk a little bit, but I'm just doing an incline of like 10%, and speed is 6 kilometers per hour. So it's quite a good walk. I've just got to be careful with me because I'm like 116 kilos. I can just flatten off really quick, especially as I'm tall as well. I get like a stringy, lanky look. It's just not nice. It's not a great look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 30 minutes on here. I haven't actually got my watch on because I like to keep it separate. So I do my cardio and then I do my steps. As soon as I've done 30 minutes on here, I put my watch back on, and then I do 30 minutes of walking with my watch on. So after that, go down and have my first meal of the day. Okay, so that is cardio done. 30 minutes of cardio and then 30 minutes of steps, which brings me a total of 5,500 because I went and took the dog for a walk this morning as well. So now I'm just gonna go have a shower, do my vacuums in the shower. Why does it look like I've just been electrocuted? Anyway, I've had my meal 1, which is obviously breakfast. Nothing's changed in there, so it's 50 grams of oats, 30 grams of almonds, 100 grams of strawberries, and 40 grams of whey and 50 grams of oats. I literally got down, I was hungry, so I literally had that so quick. And now I'm moving on to meal 2, which looks like this. We have 170 grams of cooked chicken, 150 grams of white rice, and 50 grams of avocado. I know it doesn't look appetizing. I'm not one for presentation skills, but it does taste really nice. Also, I've removed all sauces from my meals. I was having barbecue sauce, but I'm really enjoying apple cider vinegar. So I have like 2 caps of that with pink Himalayan salt, and I literally put that in all my savory meals. I'm gonna go to a place where we're gonna get some t-shirts made and also some gowns for the girls, which they're gonna be wearing at their photo shoot and also on the day of the show as well. So busy day ahead, and then from there we're going straight to the gym. We're just taking Loki for a walk. We take him out 3 times a day. In the mornings it's just like a little 10-minute walk because obviously it's still hot. It's getting a little bit cooler now, but at the moment just 10-minute walk in the morning, and then a 10-minute walk midday, and then an evening walk, which is about 15-20 minutes. So plenty of walking for him. When we get lean, Loki gets lean. Ain't that right, mate? Looking shredded yet? Okay, so just took Loki for a walk, and now I'm just making my pre-workout meal. I'm gonna take it with me, and then I'll eat it on the way to the gym. And I have 240 grams of white rice and 170 grams of cooked chicken. I also have a gram of pink Himalayan salt and also apple cider vinegar, because it's amazing. So yeah, we're gonna drive there now and then have a look what they have made for us. We are just sampling the gowns at the moment. Haven't got them made up, but we've got some vests. But yeah, quite excited to see what the samples look like. So just going over my check-in from yesterday, my weight is up 0.5 kilos and no change in waist or measurements. Probably a few years ago I would have panicked, think why am I not making progress? But what I've learned over the years is just don't focus on the scales. If you're visually looking better, you're making progress. So this week I'm looking a lot tighter, and also as well weight is up, but I'm looking fuller as well. So very happy of how I'm looking. There's many variations in why weight increases. A few of them are muscle inflammation, training intense, digestion, also sleep as well, cortisol. when you're stressed, it can rise. If I'm honest, probably what it is for me is training intensity the day before I train legs, so that's most likely what it is. So over the next week I'm just going to monitor. So we're just getting some designs made up, some oversized t-shirts, but also for gowns as well. So yeah, it's all looking very good. Now just leave the man, let him do his job, and we'll pick up in a few days. Okay, so we've put an order in, oversized t-shirts, gowns, and also some vests and some shorts. So lots going on, and that'll be ready in about 3 to 4 days. So we'll come and pick that up then. But now I'm just gonna have my pre-workout meal and get on the way to the gym to train some back. Okay, so that's workout done. Back and delts done. And should go home now and eat. I always bump into this guy.
I my rolls over there again. I was wondering where it was.
You do, man, you right?
See you guys.
See you later, man. So yeah, absolutely fried. Go home now and have my reduced post-workout meal. So yeah, my calories have been taken out, my post-workout meal and my last meal of the day. Just had a shower, now just had a post-workout meal, which is now 120 grams of Cocoa Pops, which it was 150 grams, so 30 grams taken away, and 200 milliliters of almond milk. And just gonna have this, then I'm gonna be taking the dog for a walk. Hopefully you can see this, because there's Lulu, Loki's friend. So it's finally getting cooler in Dubai, but it's about 30 degrees, isn't it? It's like 36? Yeah. Well, it's still 36? Yeah. Okay, maybe it's not getting cooler. It feels cooler. It feels a lot cooler. But anyway, I'm on 11,000 steps, and I've got like another 1,000 to do, which will finish off in this dog walk. And that is me done for the day, and I've got 2 meals when I get in, so perfect. Okay, so I'm going on to my next meal. We have 150 grams of white rice and 100 grams of peas and 170 grams of cooked chicken. I'm actually making Loki's food now as well, and he actually has more rice than me. So yeah, he actually has rice and mince. There's my food, and there's his food. I'm going to add more rice to that as well, because this boy can eat. Okay, I'm going to have this. And I've got some client new plans to set up and send over, and also a couple of consultation calls tonight as well. So busy night ahead. And this is what meal 5 looks like. Beautiful. So I am having last meal of the day, which is possibly my favourite meal I have. It is, now it's 50 grams of oats. It was 70 grams, so 20 grams of that's been taken away. And I have 30 grams of almonds, 100 grams of strawberries, and 40 grams of whey. And I literally just blend it up, frozen strawberries, and I make it into like smoothie. It is beautiful. And the dog's just been sick. Excellent. Anyway, I'm going to clean that up, and then I'm going to have this meal. Today is the 1st of September. This morning I've already taken the dog out for a walk. We've also done 60 minutes of worth of steps. It is my rest day today, so I like to get up early in the morning, get as many steps in as possible before we start our check-ins with clients. We've got a very busy day today, as usual. I always say that every day. Now I'm just going to have my breakfast, which is 50 grams of oats, 30 grams of almonds, 100 grams of strawberries, and 40 grams of whey. Exactly the same as my last meal, as you would have seen. Have a shower, then make my breakfast, and then I will go upstairs and get to work. So this is where you can come and do some work. I'm just going to use It's pretty sick. Keep forgetting it has all this. This is where I'm gonna come and sit. In this nice relaxing chair, I can just shut the door and have this whole room to myself where I can just come and work, no distractions from the pets. It's got a quality view as well. But yeah, this is where I come and work. And this is like the most comfiest chair you will ever sit in. Also as well, the best thing about Dubai, you can literally just leave your stuff anywhere. So look, I'll just leave that there. Literally go anywhere in Dubai and people will just go and leave their phones or wallets on the table to like reserve their table. And they literally just walk off, leave their phone and wallet, and they come back and it's still there. There's no other place in the world that will happen. So that's another benefit of Dubai. None of your stuff gets stolen. Now I said that, that'll probably get stolen now. Okay, so we're just on the way to the gym. I'm not training today. Aston is having a deload week, so our training days are different today. So I'm gonna head to the gym and I'm just gonna do some stretching, I'm gonna do some posing and also finish off this vlog. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna get these out more on a regular basis. I haven't recently because we've been so busy with clients, but we're gonna make it sure we get these out weekly now, all the way into the show. Please like, comment and subscribe.